Well, good afternoon, beautiful souls, and welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. I'm just gonna have a quick sip. It's been a while since I've had a coffee. Is it like 15 minutes ago? No, I'm only kidding. I haven't had a coffee for a long time. Yesterday, I think. That's a long time. Organic and descafeinado. But yeah, it's nice to sit and have a drink with you in my little cup. How are you all doing today? It's a beautiful day. Um, okay, what are we gonna do today? What I didn't even know what I was gonna say. What we're gonna talk about? What we're gonna do? Well, I suppose I'd talk about what I've been doing this morning. Working on crystals behind some beautiful garden quartz, amazing moonstone, rainbow, gorgeous, gorgeous crystals. And I just finished working last week with a crystal that I'm really loving at the moment, and I know I should go back to my crystal channel and start doing, and I will. I'm working on a beautiful crystal at the moment, which is working really well with Moldavite, and it's here, Imperial Jasper. It's incredible, whether it's the green or the brown or the yellow. I managed to hunt some down. It's been a while, about 7 or 8 years since I've worked with Imperial Jasper, but oh my god, at the moment it's beautiful energy and works so well. It balances the Moldavite. It's kind of gives it a little bit of grounding. So yeah, it's really good for people who feel Moldavite's a little bit too much. It really does hold the balance, and I'm working with it really well, and I'll be with it tomorrow night when hopefully if any of you got any benefit from last Sunday's 1 hour pure energy healing one-to-one that I gave you, then you are most welcome to come back on again. Let's hope there's not as many issues and problems tomorrow. Let's hope that that's all past now, and I can come on here and I'll set this new phone up and it will be on, and at 8 o'clock Spain time, if you or anybody you know that you feel might benefit from that 1 hour of healing that I will send to you, please, you are most welcome. We ended up, even after, I think we would have probably got over 1,000, but a lot of people, because of all the technical issues, they thought that I'd stopped. I hadn't stopped. I kept going till I managed to do it. And we had apparently over 600. It was between 500 and 600, and then it ended up being at one point 600 and something. Somebody sent me a message, said it was about 620 or 30, something like that. But I think we would have actually got a lot more, because I got a lot of messages saying that you didn't do it and I was waiting. So what I would suggest is that you go to Mark Bajerski and keep refreshing Mark Bajerski YouTube channel and see when it comes up, and if it goes off, refresh the page again and keep a check, because I might have to put it up again. So hopefully not, but please join me tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and I will promise to do my utmost in sending healing your way. Again, the messages didn't really stop. They kept coming, and even this morning we had about another 8 or 9 messages saying that this week has been the best week since this lockdown, since the pain and suffering, and I felt stronger and happier. So it has worked on literally hundreds of people. So now I know this to be true, because it was the first time I ever actually did this. It was like, for me, it was a biggie, because it wasn't that I didn't believe, it's just that, putting yourself out there, doing this work is one thing, but it's another thing saying to everybody, come along, maybe this might help, and if it doesn't, I'd feel let down, I'd feel really sad. But because of so many people said, obviously some people said they felt nothing, and that is obviously how it does sometimes work, depending on what energy you're in. If you're chatting away and you're not really committed to that moment of being in that energy, sometimes it's difficult to understand it. But then somebody actually posted something and said they didn't feel anything, and I received a message yesterday saying, actually, I do feel different. So sometimes you don't think you feel anything, but in a few days, that's exactly what happened to me. I went to a meditation that I didn't even want to go to, And I found myself sat down thinking these people were crazy. And then the following week, after that 1 hour meditation, when I actually participated in it, my wife then said, "You've been a lot calmer, a lot better." And I'm like, really? So sometimes you don't even realize what you're experiencing when you're sat in that energy. So I do wish you, my feeling is, if it's meant to be, it will be. And it's not about how many people come on. It would be great if there was 8 million. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay if there's 1 or 600, it doesn't matter to me. I'm still doing that healing session, because 1 is equal to 600 or 6 million. I don't have that fascination of, oh my God, how many people. Even though I say it, I just say it just so that you understand what's happening, having 600 people and having so many people say that they benefited. Now we know the power of healing, and as Spirit said to me prior to doing it, 1 is oneness. And I like 1 is oneness. Where did that come from? What do you mean? You mean 1 person is oneness, is everything. 1 is everybody. Right, okay. So when I was healing you, knowing that you are everyone. Your every brother and sister is oneness. Pretty awesome, really. And that'll be my next book. I will share that with healers and explain that. So that's one thing. The second thing, everybody's saying, when are you doing the raffle? Hey guys, I've been busy. We're working solidly. I've been on the computer all day and all night. We're working solidly to get this amazing 4-day course to perfection. So everything that you go on when you're looking at everything on the course, it's all perfect. It's self-explanatory. It's all nice. And so these things take time, and they take a lot of time and a lot of work. So you move one thing and then something else moves. So it's technical. So, but I tell you what I'll do. There's not many people who actually joined Nico's membership. I thought there'd be like 500 to 1,000, because it's £5, but it just shows you a lot of people are in a bad place at the moment, and I get that. But we've had, I think, about 70, 80 people, which is brilliant, fantastic. This is well over €3,000 of crystals, and each person will receive a crystal or oil. So out of this tray full, which means I'm not doing the tray full for one person, I'm doing it separately. So there's 30 odd there, and then there's 8 oils. So that's like nearly 40. So the chances of you going onto Nico's page and subscribing for 1 month, you don't have to subscribe. You can unsubscribe straight after if you don't get anything from Nico's amazing work. I'm encouraging people to go to Nico, because he's not just because he's my son, but he's bloody good at what he does. He's one of the best in the country, in England. He was the youngest MMA gym owner. He trains people with mental illnesses. He trains people with emotional issues, and he's trained champions. This guy is amazing, and I'm proud, and I'm confident to send you there. So for a £5 for 1 month, I'm confident that you're going to get a lot out of all the videos about him talking to you. And so that was one thing. And the other thing is, actually, this is an amazing opportunity for you to win a crystal for a £5. So here are all the crystals. They're all here. From Moldavite, beautiful Malachlum Moldavite, to the amazing Silicon Valley, to the most amazing, beautiful Tektite, to gorgeous Shungite, to the most beautiful coral, which I love very deeply and honour it, to Aqua Aura, a beautiful piece of Aqua Aura, to a beautiful tourmaline, to an amazing pointer with a piece of moldavite on, gorgeous clear quartz, to a nice beautiful cavensite. There's no blue there, but it is really beautiful. I loved working with that. To a beautiful piece of cinnamite, which I love. To tangerine aura, gorgeous crystal, beautiful. Another beautiful piece of moldavite, that's actually really gorgeous. It really is a gorgeous petite. There you go. Lapis lace, beautiful. A piece of copal, which is gorgeous. Loved working with that. To a beautiful piece from Poland, which is, as you can see, amber. To a gorgeous finger, which is citrine, very powerful at the moment. To another designer tektite. To some beautiful, gorgeous agate, which I love. I've got these on my website. Well, I've got nearly all of these on my website, but this agate is incredibly powerful. A gorgeous piece of smoky quartz. Again, another beautiful teardrop, which is tektite, great for cleansing and clearing negativity. And some beautiful bombs. Look at them, eh? Apatite, beautiful green opal, nice pieces of amethyst. That's a pink amethyst. Wow, look at that, from India. Sticktite. Wow. A beautiful star amethyst. Oof, gorgeous. Look at that beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? Yummy. Malachite in its natural form. Beautiful quartz and tourmaline in quartz, beautiful. Gorgeous piece of pink opal. So you can see all of these, and I think there's about 80 people, which means that you've got 1 in 2 chance of winning. That's not pretty bad, is it? This is probably one of the best. And all the oils, 8 oils. So I'll leave the link here if you want to have the last chance tomorrow. Tomorrow mid-morning I'll do the raffle because it's going to take quite a while. Because obviously there's nearly 40 winners. Okay, so last chance is now. So I'll leave the link below for Nico, for you to nip over there and just have 1 month. It's all you need, and you might want to stay and you might want to heal your body even more physically. But just for 1 month, if you subscribe today to Nico's channel, you will be automatically sent me the email. I get the email with your name and your details, and then I will then put them on a little card, and then I'll draw all of these 40 winners out tomorrow, and it could be you. How's that? Tomorrow I'll do it. Okay. Anything else? Actually, I just want to first of all say thank you for your support and for always believing in me and trusting in me. And no matter how many times I try and support you in the best way I can, and how you support me to support you, is a wonderful, I think, balance in life. I do my best to be as balanced as possible. I try to give away as much as I can, as you can see, and try and help at the same time. So I've always had this philosophy in my working life, is that if I give or I receive, I give. And it's the universal exchange, and that keeps me very balanced in so many ways. It's true to say that when you are in the world of spirituality, there are so many abusive, opinionated, and negative people. In fact, I often say, in all my working career, I have never experienced such darkness, such negativity, such evil in this world, which is called spirituality. Prior to this, I had no problems in life. People were people, and I never tasted such bitterness and anger. And when I became a spiritual reader, I was attacked instantly, and I'm thinking, what is wrong with these people? I don't charge for my gift. I charge for my time, because time is relevant to paying your bills, to living, eating. So I realized that really quickly there were some really horrible people, really disgusting people in this world who would attack when it had anything to do with spiritual work. I would point out that one of the most, in fact, the most richest corporation in the world is the Vatican. So it makes me laugh when I see this abuse of people who are doing the work, their working time to help people on a spiritual level. It's like a blasphemy. Okay, just give me a second. Oh, sorry about that. That's the first time. No, the doorbell rang and I had to answer it. How are you all doing? Back again. So yeah, we were talking about the spiritual side of business, of money, and I've been attacked basically for 16 years because of it, even though I've done so much in my life to help. Even from the age of probably 8 years old, I've done nothing but give and help and share as much as I can. But there's also, people should have compassion and also realize that, you know, you still have to live, and I don't go out and work 24 hours, 7 days a week for a company. I have my own business, and I have since a very, very long time, and that's, you know, really important. But it sometimes feels as if somebody wants me just to take all my clothes off, give everything away, and put some cloth on, some rags, and they'd feel happier with that. And I think that's their money conversation, not mine. And I think they need to look at themselves and ask themselves, why are they being like that? And is it because there's some frustration because they maybe can't afford something? And if that's the case, then look at what I've done. Look at what other people do who do care, who find the balance, and maybe look at that and think, well, that's actually quite a nice thing to do. He has a business and he also gives a lot. So there's a nice balance there. Look at all the videos he's given freely. Look at all the work he does every day, you know? So it's really interesting to me, and I don't think it'll ever go away. I think it's just part and parcel of life, and we live in a world where you need money. Everybody needs it. And you know, why should you be punished for doing something that you've loved all your life and becoming successful? Why be punished for that? You know, it's true to say that you only know a person when they have power or wealth. What do they end up? It's not the wealth or the power, it's what they do with it. So you give somebody a little bit of power to be a policeman, so you know the true person. You see how they either abuse it or they honor it and respect it and realize this is important. What do I do with that? And that's the same with funds. That's with energy and money. What do I do with this now? Do I become an idiot and take drugs and forget everybody else, or do I do something good with that? Do I make a difference with that? Do I help with that? Well, look at what I'm doing. Look at me. Am I an advertiser? Am I a sales rep? No, I am somebody who's trying to create. I'm a creator of content, a creator of videos, a creator of products, a creator of online site that's coming up for you. I'm a creator of one-to-one now on a Sunday, and I'm giving as much as I can in the balance of an earthly life. Do I dream of energy exchange? Well, I've tried to bring 3 companies out with energy exchange over the past 16 years. I was one of the first people to come up with this idea. I'll give you 1 hour of healing if you can give me 1 hour of walking my dog, or if you can cut my hair for 1 hour, and we all exchange. It's called energy exchange. So I created something and a team. And that was a great idea, and so many people were on board, and then so many people let everybody down. So they said they'd do it, but they never did. So, it's not always what you think. You've got this great idea of forget money and forget trying to make money. Well, you know what? You have to pay your mortgage. You have to live. You have to eat. So I have no issue, even though I'm talking to you about it. It makes me sad when people just don't see I think it's genius how I've created, and it's organic genius. It's not come from me. It's come from somewhere. You think I think of this comes from the universe to help me understand and work, and wow. And people will say, wow, that was amazing, or I love the way you work in this way and how you've got the balance. I'll say, yeah, it just happened organically. I'm no genius, but the plan, how it unfolded, is genius. It's genius. It really is, because it's a balance in this earthly life of the existence of money, because you need it to eat and you need it to make a difference. And you give freely as well, so you get the balance in all things. So I'll leave it there. The room's filled with Palo Santo, the cleansing sticks. I'm going to crack on with work. I'm also going to remind you all, please, I'll see you tomorrow, sometime mid-morning, to do this amazing raffle. So that's for at least, I think, 40, or at least roundabout between 35 and 40 raffle prizes. So I'll leave the link for that if you would like to at least have 1 month with my son Nico Bajerski. So I'll leave the link there. Click on that link. If you subscribe for just 1 month, and after that it's up to you, just take it off if it's not right. After that 1 month, subscribe, and please try the videos. Please listen to the lives. And then from there, he'll give me the ticket, your ticket, and then I'll put it into the draw. Please remember, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Spain time, I want you to come on. Have I already said this? I want you to come on if you're not feeling well, if you feel down, if you feel ill, if you feel sad, if you feel negative, if you feel heavy, if you feel depressed, if you feel suicidal, if you feel you've got illness, if you know anybody who could do with a healing session, I am going to give you 1 hour of my time, 8 o'clock. So I feel I've got the balance, and I hope you understand that, and I hope you feel it too. Love you all. Till tomorrow. Take care. See you soon. And don't ever forget, you have the healing within you to heal yourself of everything. You just have to believe. And maybe tomorrow at 8 o'clock, I can help awaken that belief and that inner flame so you start to feel better. That's all I want. Take care.